All right, state. And before we begin with the state reading the allegation, defense, do you have any objection to the state reading one allegation and Ms. Ferrer's answer being for both motions?
Yes, Your Honor.
You object to that?
No, I don't.
All right. State.
On or about the ninth, violated condition number 15. On or about the 9th day of June 2022 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Alma Monica Herrera, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 15.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 15 in cause number 2022 CR 4821, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $1,500 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 15? Yes. Court will find violation of condition number 15 true. And in cause number 2022 CR 4822, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 15, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 8 years in prison and up to a $1,500 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 15? And each of the motions, the court then is finding violation of condition number 15 true. Is there an agreement?
I don't believe there is an agreement.
Can I have a testify?
Yeah. Well, first, is there an agreement or no?
No, there's no agreement. I know what the recommendation is. But
All right, do you have a chance to confer with the
I
state?
don't believe we've conferred, Judge.
All right, so please confer with the state and see if you all have an agreement. But the violations, the finding of true for the violation and each motion will stand. But if you'll confer with the state and see if you all have an agreement on punishment. All right, if you'll take a seat in the box, we'll come back. All right, we're going to go back on the record in cause number 2022 CR 4821 and 2022 CR 4822. Is there an agreement with regards to sentencing, state?
There's not, Judge, an agreement on in total. I think that both sides agree that we deny the motion to adjudicate, a motion to revoke on both of the cases. However, the state's recommendation is that she get a drug court referral. However, the defense wants.
This isn't her first rodeo. She's already been given a chance. And now we're back because she couldn't follow the simplest of rules. It's like she thought probation was a vacation instead of a second chance. Her lawyer looks just as lost as she does, honestly. They're neck and neck for most unprepared duo. And come on, there's only one reason someone skips a drug test. And it's not sudden stage fright around plastic cups. You can't plead true to a violation like that and then claim you don't have a problem. That's like showing up late every day and insisting you're never late. The judge isn't buying it for a second. Every word she says just digs the hole deeper. Even her lawyer looks done, just nodding like, yeah, we both know where this ends. It's clear she's not confused. She's just hoping confusion sounds better than the truth. Let's see if her next excuse lands any better, though. I wouldn't bet a coffee on it.
All right, defense.
I'd like the element to testify.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Alma Monica Barrera.
All right.
And ma'am, I would like to tell you that the day that I left here, they gave me a little piece of paper with the address to go get the UA. I lost the paper and I couldn't find it.
Whose fault is that?
My fault.
Why didn't you call probation?
I did. I called. I couldn't get the Zoom. I couldn't.
No. There's a phone number for you to call probation. I know probation gives you a contact number. So why do you call probation and say, where am I to do the UA?
And I also came over where the county jail is.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a probation place there. And they have no idea where I was supposed to UA.
Well, let me ask you this. Why didn't you come back? Why didn't you call the court?
I came the other day.
No.
That's it.
Why didn't you call the court? Because this allegation that's in the motion is from June 9th, 2022.
Keep it down.
June 9th, 2022. So why didn't you call the court or come to the court and say, I don't know where I'm supposed to go?
I figured that I could, when I went to go, because I couldn't do the Zoom. So I had to go in person. that same day.
No,
I
you
figured.
could call the court.
Yeah, I could have. I'm sorry.
No,
didn't
why
think of
didn't
that.
you?
I didn't think of that.
All right, so here,
I figured that on the day that I would go to report, I would do the UA there.
so here's the thing. You didn't do that June 9th. You didn't do it June 10th, June 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24, June 27, 28, 29, 30, July 1st. You didn't do it July 2nd, July 3rd, July 5th, July 6th, 9th through 13th, 16th through 20th. And I'm assuming you were taken into custody. So do you have
On
an
the 7th.
Yes.
Your Honor, may I ask you?
Yes.
I didn't know it was that very.
Just answer my questions.
Yes,
Okay, you pleaded here on the 9th of June.
yes,
When was the next time that you contacted the probation office?
on the 7th
The 7th of what?
of July.
All right, well, did you have no contact between June the 9th and
Yes,
July
I
the
did.
7th? Okay, what was that? That's what I said. What was your
One
next
week.
contact after the 9th of June?
A week after that.
A week after that?
Yes,
And where was that?
right there at the probation office.
And what did they tell you then?
That they didn't know where I had to do the UA. That's
So-
what they told me.
So what did they tell you to do?
Wait till I go to probation and report.
What do you mean?
Now she's pulling out the classic "I didn't know" routine, like that's a valid defense. She could have picked up a phone, called probation, asked anyone what to do, but instead, she vanished like the rules didn't apply. That's the problem. People mistake leniency for luck until the system stops being patient. Judge Boyd isn't buying a single word. You can literally hear the tone shift every time the defendant opens her mouth. It's that "here we go again" energy. She's claiming confusion, but she's in her 40s. At that point, you don't need a babysitter. You need accountability. Her lawyer's practically spoon-feeding her questions, hoping she doesn't contradict herself again. Meanwhile, the judge just sits there, stone-faced, probably counting down to the decision. Cases like this are painful not because the ending's a mystery, but because the defendant's the only one who can't see it coming.
Drug court. I have to take care of my son.
Well, I don't think you can take care of how old is your son?
37.
Yes, he's going to have to find somebody else to take care of him. Because let me just tell you right now, if you're trying to be a home health care provider for him,
No,
I don't allow that.
no,
Are you
he
being
has-
paid for that?
No, he has his own provider. I don't provide for him. I'm glad that someone's there taking care of him. He lives there.
All right. So in each of the motions,
My
the
house.
court is going to deny the motion, alter and amend conditions.
Your Honor, may I have a second?
Yes.
I believe that the state had recommended the felony drug court because of her past history. She had convictions in the 90s for a drug case, but I don't think she should look to that anymore. Is that right?
I don't have a drug problem.
Okay.
Here's the thing. The fact that she wouldn't go to a UA tells me there are issues with her. So here's your choices. You can go to prison or you can go to felony drug court or either go to an inpatient treatment.
I will go to felony drug court. Yes, ma'am.
And if you're not accepted to felony drug court or you're not accepted to inpatient treatment at SADF or ISF, what we're going to do, probation. All right. We're going to alter the amend conditions in each case to include a referral to felony drug court. I'm going to want the TAP evaluation. If felony drug court doesn't accept her, then she'll go to SADF. If she goes over there and pretends that she doesn't have a drug problem, then we're going to do ISF cognitive. And you're to remain in custody until that is done. And if there's a TAP evaluation that needs to be done, then also do the TAP. Is there anything else?
Nothing
No,
to say.
no,
That's all we have. Right?
I'll do anything to stay off drugs, anything. I need to be with my son. I care about him.
All right, well, you're doing a poor job of showing you care for your son by not doing what you're supposed to do while you're on probation. So you're going to have to do better. And I want to stress that she is not to be a home health care provider or work with minors at all. I don't know what's happening in that household. I don't know if he's receiving a government check and you're getting part of that government check. But if that's the case, that's going to stop. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. That's my house. I paid for I worked, I injured myself, and that's why I'm not working, but I have always worked. I paid for my house. I didn't get no assistance of nothing. I've worked always, and I'll prove you right that I'm not in drugs.
All right. Good luck to you.
Finally, Judge Boyd spells it out. Either she's getting revoked, or she's going to inpatient treatment. There's no middle ground left. Sympathy, excuses, credibility, they've all run out. Every line from the defendant sounds like a recycled sob story Judge Boyd's heard 100 times this week, and you can tell the judge isn't falling for it anymore. From the moment this hearing started, you could see where it was heading. Some might say the judge is being tough, but honestly, it's just reality. Sometimes the kindest thing the court can do is stop letting people talk their way out of consequences. She doesn't need another warning, she needs real help. So what do you think? Was Judge Boyd right to send her to felony drug court, or would jail time have been the wake-up call she really needed? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.